Good news is I found some yarn to match my backpack. Bad news is I need to untangle it from this big mess.
These are now separated, and this is now a future me problem.
Hi everybody, welcome to Finish It February, a group project started by Roxanne Richardson.
Welcome to my WIP Snowball. I'm really excited to be showing you my progress towards a clean-ish slate, because I'm pretty sure I'm going to find other projects as I go along. Today I'm working on a super cute backpack. I got the pattern from this book called Instant Expert Knitting by Ross Badger. This is what the pattern is supposed to look like. Step 1 was to give this strap a haircut from all of the thread. Step 2 will be finishing up the sewing. I decided to go with the cream colored thread even though it doesn't match the yarn. It matches this tape really well, and I've already sewn a little bit, and when you flip it over, can't see any of the stitching. Here is where things are going to start to get tricky. I'm going to start by giving myself a whole bunch of yarn attached to the strap so that I can sew the whole bag together and have a separate string to sew the casing for the drawstring. I crocheted the casing in place for both of the tubes, and I've also added or started to add the drawstring. Awkwardly had to go around the edge here because the pattern did not call for this extra lining that I put here, and therefore it wasn't expected for putting the thing together. But that's okay. Now I'm going to attempt to thread the drawstring through this casing. Wish me luck. I need to thread this through the second half here. There we go. So my current strategy, whether or not it works we'll find out, is to pull it a little tighter than it needs to be and then undo all of the twists coming out the other end. So in order to get this back over here, I need to thread it through this thing one more time. I have it all sort of figured out here. The strap starts with the yarn side up here and ends with the fabric side up here. On the side here where the other end is, I'm going to leave it so that the fabric side is up here. It's going to go down like this and around like this so it matches the other side. And I just have to turn this inside out, double check everything, and I'm going to crochet it all together. I'm pretty happy with how this turned out. This is all the yarn that's left from this bag. It turned out very close to the picture. The thing is though, when I was making this, I was worried about running out of yarn, so I didn't make it quite as tall as it was supposed to be. I also could have made these straps a little bit longer because even when I pull to close this bag, the straps are pretty much child size. So I'm going to give this to charity and hope that some little kid enjoys it. And I think I'm going to do this coffee mug here. So far from this mess, I've gotten this ball, this ball, this ball, a bunch of, well, piece of red thread and a bunch of small little tufts that were just like, you know, maybe an arm length long. And I can't even find an end to start with. Oh, there's an end to start with. But I have a sneaky feeling that these might just be very short pieces of yarn. And if that's the case, I think I'm gonna have to call a mercy rule and just throw this in the trash. Okay, that's it. I found yet another just arm length of yarn in this monstrosity. So I'm going to take this arm length of yarn, that one, and all of these, group it together with the monstrosity, and throw this in the garbage.
Wah, wah.